Rick Dempsey, joined by two of the newest Aberdeen Ironbirds. I was going to call them the Shorebirds, but the Ironbirds. There's so many birds in the minors with the Orioles. But anyway, Kyle Stowers is right here, and also Toby Welk is on the outside. Now, they were both drafted by the Orioles in this past draft. And I want to ask, first off, Kyle, you signed quickly and you got to Aberdeen. It looks like you're having a little fun here. You're doing pretty well with the bat.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. At the end of the day, it's just baseball, right? So getting to play every day has been a lot of fun, and just trying to take advantage of each opportunity and going to each day, trying to learn as much as I can, and then just trying to compete.
Toby, you play multiple positions. Are you playing multiple positions with Aberdeen right now?
No, I'm just playing third base.
Are you?
With Aberdeen.
And that's what they got you ticketed for now, or you think you'll be playing other positions in the future?
No, I think I'm going to stick with third base for now. Just kind of concentrate on that.
How come?
Dempsey wants you to catch.
Right now, we're just
I always
working
like the
on some
catchers,
stuff.
man.
Yeah.
Third base is a hot position too.
Yeah,
So, I mean, if you weren't catching, you got to be down there at third base. That's good.
Absolutely.
I always like to ask young players when they come up. You come out of good college programs, and now you're in your first year of pro ball. Do you feel a difference? Is the competition level really that much stronger?
You know, there's definitely a lot of talent, right? But just getting back to, you have the belief in yourself as a player that you belong. So I think as a hitter, if a pitcher gets you out, you're always going to feel like, well, shoot, it was me who got myself out. So, it's definitely not been overwhelming, but definitely a lot more talent.
Toby, how do you feel about it?
Well, coming from my program, it was definitely, the velocity was a lot different. And then coming up with guys that they're throwing breaking balls, change-ups whenever they want for strikes. I mean, it's definitely an adjustment, but I mean, doing well so far, seeing it well.
Speaking of strikes, it looks like you only struck out 6 times in Division III play. Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah, it was.
We're going to bring you up here right now. We've had enough strikeouts for the year.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a lot different than pro ball pitching. That's for sure. I had a lot of confidence. I knew that I was going to be able to make contact. No matter what count, 0-2, 3-2, no matter what. So.
Kyle, let me ask you this. Stanford, Mike Messina's going to the Hall of Fame this weekend. Did you know much about Mike Messina when you were there at Stanford? Did they talk much about him?
So my dad actually always liked the Yankees a little bit. Yeah. I remember him liking Mike Messina a little bit. And he was actually down there after he got inducted to the Hall of Fame, came down, had a weekend for him. So got to meet him. It was really cool. When you get to meet guys like that, you gotta take advantage of all they have, all the information they have, and all the knowledge they can
Some of the reports we've read say you've got a big swing. Is that true?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask.
I try to get my swing off, yeah.
Is there a different approach in pro ball now for you guys offensively to uppercut? You know the analytics, everybody wants you to drop down, swing up in the air. Are you more into developing your swing to be a good contact hitter, or just go ahead and hit the home run?
Yeah. To start with me, I mean, I'm a straight-up line drive hitter. I always have been, and we've worked on some stuff to try and get me to, switch it. But when push comes to shove, and you're in that game, man, like your instincts take over, and what happens. You know what I mean? You can practice and then get better in the off season, but during season, you just want to keep doing what you're doing.
Toby, tell us a little bit about this Penn State Berks. In other words, it's like a school that's not really out up at where the Nittany Lions play and all. I mean, in other words, it's like a subsidiary of Penn State?
Yeah, it's called a satellite campus. Okay. So it's the main school. Penn State is a Division I program, but I played at a Division III program. So it's kind of like it's just a branch off of it, and then our baseball program's separate from all the other satellite campuses.
Let me ask you this, both. Did you know the Orioles were scouting you, and did you have conversations before the draft with anybody from the Orioles organization?
Ironically, they were one of the few teams I actually didn't meet with and talk to before, so I was kind of surprised, but hey, it worked out.
How does it feel actually to know that this Major League Ball Club has got so many positions that are open? What are the thoughts that go through your mind right now? You're having a great year so far. You're hitting up there. Yeah. You got to feel anxious about your position right now.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, you always want to play well and always want to be swinging it well. So I think that stuff it could potentially work out for us better, but at the same time, got to focus on taking care of business right now.
Who do you look at in the outfield and say to yourself, I could have that position?
Well, I'm at third base right now, but I mean, playing third, it's like I know there's a lot of openings. We don't have many. We don't have many third basemen at all, so it's an opportunity. You know?
Cool. Well, we want to thank Toby Welk and also Kyle Stowers for taking some time to be with us. And if you're into Aberdeen, Kyle wears number 54, and the third baseman, Toby Welk, wears number 16. So if you go to a Shorebirds game, you can say you know him because you watch them a little bit here on it's Extra pregame.
Check up on your NYP history, okay, and find out who the MVP of the New York Penn State League was back in 1968.
All right, we thank you both. And just a reminder, O's Extra postgame comes along right after the game.